evening. Welcome to Trivia Night, trivia game. And if you want to play, throw your answers down in the comments. Boy, I'm ready to have some fun after last show I did. Um, if you're interested in the last show, I really informed the world of what's going on. So anyway, I'm not going to get into that. I'm ready to have some fun, and so we got trivia night. Oh, look, I'm little tiny over in the corner. Call me little tiny tonight. All right, and we've got the popcorn and um, oh boy, Karen. Well, Karen's got the popcorn. Yeah, she sure does. And we're ready to have some fun with trivia night. This is hard. It's So you say, what kind of trivia is it tonight? Well, it's a little bit of everything. I don't want to get into Thanksgiving trivia for another week or so. I don't know. We might do birthday trivia. My birthday's coming up on the 17th. No, and I'll be 62 years old. Yes, I'm old. I still have the Wolfie mask from Halloween looking at me, and the dogs are still coming in and looking at him. And they stare for a while and then they leave. Fun, fun, fun. I'm going to leave it there for a while. I'm going to leave it there for a couple days, and then I'm going to throw him back in where he belongs. The she wolf. Yes, I'm big on she wolf. So hopefully everybody is in. No, I'm not old. Well, I'm not old until 94, 93, 94 is when my granddaughter said, "Grandma, you're old, but you look good for 93." I think is what she said. So I'm not old yet, and I may have a little bit of health issues, but I'm fine, folks. All right, so I'm going to get on with this trivia. Forget me. I'm ready to get in there and dig into the old trivia. And Tonight is a little bit of everything. So get your popcorn. Bring in the kids. Some of it's old, some of it's new. Linda, I think you're going to have fun with this. It's Linda's time to win. So let's go back and let's get going. All right, here we go. And the first question. Where were the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II? Because we were so scared, oh boy, uh, that the Nazis would get a hold of it. So, where did we store the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights? Where did we store them? Do we know? And if you're just joining us, great. Welcome to the show, and put your comments as your answers. Throw it right down there in the little comment bar. All right. Does anybody know? We got Susan and Karen and Linda and in our chat room ready to play. If you want to come in our chat room and play along and have fun with the others in chat, come on in. Uh, let's see. Um, all right. Who's got it? Who knows where we stored all of these important documents during World War II so the Germans wouldn't get a hold of them? And William says he thinks Linda's right. He thinks Linda's right. So, all right. Going, gone. Where's my sister tonight? I didn't warn her about it, didn't remind her. I was busy working on this last show. Um, I know everybody in chat was there. Did you guys like it? Did you get informed? I hope so. Let me know in chat. All right. So the answer is Fort Knox. Linda. Linda is the one that said Fort Knox. Fort Knox is the right answer. Did you all get it right? The ones just watching. A lot of people just watch us or they rewatch. All right, on to the next one. Which insurance company slogan is "You're in good hands"? Was it State Farm, Allstate, or Farmers? Which one were you in good hands with? It was their big slogan. Was it State Farm, Allstate, or Farmers? Yeah, I got multiple choice tonight to help you out a little bit. So, um, we got a bunch of all states. Was it all state? You're in good hands. I don't know. I can't remember what the answer is, so I can't give no hints. Uh, but you're in good hands. Is it State Farms, All State, or Farmers? Um, well, I know of some of them for now. Uh, what about the guy that just like he's like the crash dummy of all? I don't get those. Maybe because I don't want to see accidents happen to your house or your car, and he's all bandaged up at the end. But we're talking about you're in good hands. All right. Everybody in chat seems to think it is Allstate. What is the answer? I know I've done this before. And the answer is Allstate. Yes. So if you answered Allstate, you were right. So everybody got that one. Uh, except for Beth, because she's late. She's late. Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? What kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? Was it roses, carnations, or tulips? Hmm. We're talking way early. Had to have been what, the 1700s for that one? I know 18 and 19 and going in 2000. I don't think we had tulips or carnations or roses. But you know, the rose is one of the most precious plant there is, even around the globe. So what is it? Boy, everybody in chat is saying tulips. We'll have to see if they're right. And the answer is the answer is tulips for those just watching. The answer is tulips. You throwing popcorn yet? All right. So, what is the last name of the business tycoon behind the number 5 perfume? Now, men probably don't know this one. I mean, they know it smelled good. Yeah, they were sniffing on their women, going, "Oh yeah, I like that." Number 5. What was it though? What was the name of the business? Huh? What smelled so good that it was a number and not a name? How many? I bet all the women get this one. Favorite for dogs, is it? I don't know. You know, William, I think dogs, if you rubbed a little bit liver behind your ears and on your wrist, they would love you way more than this perfume number 5. They'd be going, oh yeah, they'd be in heaven. I mean, they would like float. Their brains would float. What do you think? So, all right, we got. I think all the ladies know this one. All the ladies are going to know this one. And the answer, here we go. It's getting harder, believe me. You guys aren't going to be able to get some of these. And the answer is Chanel number 5. Yeah, that was a 70s thing. Known mainly for spreading a specific type of food. You're going to have to listen to this hard. What Massachusetts born 19th century man was also fond of spreading religion through the country on his journeys. Now, you have to know about this man. Uh, it's a very common name. And in fact, there was a little ditty that was written about him. Miss Mickey loved Old Spice. I bet she liked liver better. But William, try a little liver behind your ears and on your wrist. Maybe a little bit on your knees and feet, top of your feet. Yeah, women put it in strange places. I can tell you other stuff, but I ain't gonna go there. Yeah, try the liver in those spots. I bet you she'd love you way more than Old Spice. Known mainly for spreading a specific type of food. What Massachusetts-born 19th century man was also fond of spreading religion through the country on his journeys? And see, I was thinking like Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin. What about Einstein? I was like, yeah, Einstein. Yeah. I couldn't give you a multiple choice. But what is the answer? What is the answer for this one? Like I said, it's a long one, and it's a gentleman that's well known, and there is a little ditty that's written about it. I can't even sing the little ditty because I don't know enough of it that he could have most anything. Is that what little whatever he could have most anything? What was anybody else know the rest of the ditty? All right, and the answer is Little Johnny Appleseed. Was it he could do most anything? Everybody would like him because he was popular or something because he was Little Johnny Appleseed. How's anybody know the ditty? Throw it down there in the comments. All right, on to the next one. Another long one. Michael Joseph Blassie, who died in the Vietnam War, was identified through DNA testing in 1998 and was re-entered after having been buried in what specific location for the previous 25 years. So he was buried as unknown. And until DNA came out in 1998 that identified him, he was buried where? Where? I went there when I was in DC. Beautiful, somber place with guards doing a drill. So who knows? Michael Joseph Blassie, who died in the Vietnam War, was identified through DNA testing, in 1998 and was reinterred after having been buried in what specific location for the previous 26 years? Anybody know? Karen's watching baby, I bet. Is she walking, Karen? I know I've asked that a few times, but quite a few people come in and they want to know what our grandkids are doing. Mine are just ornery, except for the doggies. I call them my kids. Boy, they were in trouble yesterday. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Anybody know? Okay, here we go. And the answer is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is the answer. All right. Vin Diesel provided the voice of what character on Guardians of the Galaxy? Now, if you haven't seen the movie, go see it. A great movie, folks. You know, if you haven't seen it after the show, pull it up. I know it's available on YouTube and other places for free. Vin Diesel provided the voice of what character of on Guardians of the Galaxy? Who was he? You have to think on it because there was quite a few costume characters or um, pictures that were placed into areas of the movie. All right, get your answer in there, and I'm gonna go on to the next one. Oops. Um, and the answer is Groot. Answer is Groot. Which is the highest grossing R rated Christian film in North America? Now, I was trying to see if there was a multiple choice for this, and there wasn't one that made any sense. This is the current movie, which is the highest grossing R rated Christian film in North America, not all over the globe, just North America. And it touched the hearts of all Christians. Anybody know? I know I've seen it, and to me it was the best. It was the best story of Christ I'd ever seen. If that helps, and it only came out a couple of years ago. All right, answer. Anybody take a jab at it? The highest grossing re-rated Christians film in North America. Nothing. Did I stump them? Did I stump them in chat? I believe I did. And they're ready to go? Going? And the answer is Passion of Christ. The Passion of Christ. So if you did that one, you got it right. Linda, where are you? All right. On to the next. Well, heck, we're almost halfway done. What day? Oh boy. Oh boy. I just gave you guys the answer to that one. All right. Hopefully you didn't see it, but it's an easy one. What day is known as Star Wars Day? Oh boy. Oh, I seem to do that every show. I don't know how it happens. I put the stop and it keeps going. So everybody know. I think everybody knows this one. So yeah. Linda, did you know it? Did you know that it is May 4th? May the 4th be with you. A lot of people didn't watch Star Wars. A lot of people did. And the answer, of course, I'm going to show you May 4th. And the next question. What is the national sport of Japan? Yep, no multiple choice here. What is the national sport of Japan? And to me, it was like, because I know they've been in it for a while. And then I took a look and it was like, yeah, they're in on every sport. But what we need to know is what is the national sport of Japan? Boy, I should have. Susan mentioned basketball, baseball, basketball. You know, before the UN today, there was some basketball players and NFL players that were talking to the UN about the oppressions of the league is going through with not only China but other places to where they're having to um, not say you're Christian, but something else. All right, we got baseball, we got basketball. And what is the answer? I think everybody's in there. Sumo wrestling. Way off. Uh, it was a football and baseball in chat. And it came out to sumo wrestling. Wow. What is the signature food dish served at Wimbledon? There's one dish they always eat. Karen, you ought to know this. It was Tony's favorite. Yeah. And maybe she didn't know it was Wimbledon's favorite, but it's the same thing. So I gave Karen a hint, not everybody else. So uh, it is definitely berries and what? Huh? Fish and chips, says Susan. No, it was basically, I'm not sure how much you've seen of. Well, no, I don't think I showed anything. What is the signature food of dish? It's berries. There's certain kind of berries and what? So it wasn't fish and chips. Try again. I'll give you a second chance, Susan. So it's type of berry. Berries and what? What kind of berries? All right. And the answer. Strawberries and cream. Did you know that? A lot of people don't know the food that quite a few athletes have right before game, and it just became the big staple of popularity. On to the next. In bowling, 3 strikes in a row is called what? In bowling, 3 strikes in a row is called what? Now, I knew that because I'm big on bowling, so yeah, I knew that one. It's really easy. Um, Anybody know who bowls? Have you bowled and then you bowled a turkey? What does it mean? Let's see how many people know this one. Well, Karen, you think you know? Karen, let me throw her answer up there. And the answer is turkey. Only got one in there. All right, here we go. One answer. Come on now, folks. Everybody's got to know what a bowling 3 means. It's a turkey. It's a turkey. What is the tallest breed of dog? Is a Saint Bernard, is a Great Dane, or a Mastiff? This is according to the kennel, AKC Kennel Club. Said the tallest breed of dog is what? Ah, did I make them too hard tonight for you, Karen? I've tried to stump you. Tried to stump everybody tonight. There's some easy ones. I threw some good ones in there. So, what is the tallest breed of dog? Tallest breed of dog. Is it St. Bernard? Is it a Great Dane? Or is it a Mastiff? I think everybody's going to get this one right. I think everybody's going to get this right. And the answer is, all right, Susan, get it in there. Susan's not feeling good. She had some type of flu. So she's probably just listening and jumping in when she can. All right. How many bones do sharks have? Is it 150? Is it 20 or is it 0? How many bones do sharks have? There we go. I mean, I look at the werewolf in front of me, and he's got a whole spread of teeth. Some of them are even pointed. Oh, that's scary. How many bones do sharks have? 150, 20, or 0? And the answer is 0. 0. Okay. What creature with a queen, I think that's what it is, name has no teeth or stomach, mates for life, and is the only species on Earth where the male carries the unborn offspring? Is it a penguin, a seahorse, or a squid? Yikes. Uh, uh, yeah, you get something like that, Susan, boy, you got to really watch out what it's going to do to you. It's a mixed bag of surprises. And I don't know if I can say it. She has the what we had with the pandemic. Susan does. So prayers that she gets better and gets over this. Okay, what creature with a queen name has no teeth or stomach, mates for life, and is the only species on Earth where the male carries the unborn offspring? Boy, we got tied up tonight. Everybody's tied up at this point. One way or another, you're all tied up. And the answer is, boy, we might have a 4 or 5 way tie. And the answer is a seahorse. Answer is a seahorse. The largest living lizard can't breathe fire, but does have a venomous bite that inhibits blood clotting. What creature is this? It's a lizard, big lizard, one that bites. What is it? Yeah, Susan's got to get better. I need to, so when I poke her, she doesn't get mad at me. Yeah. I poke at Susan a lot during the weather and lifestyle news. And you haven't watched it, come watch us. If you don't like the hardcore political news, come watch us at the weather and lifestyle news. All right, the largest living lizard can't breathe fire, but it does have a venomous bite that inhibits blood clotting. What creature is this? All right, we still got a few to answer in chat. Uh, maybe I didn't poke Beth tonight. Maybe she would have been here tonight. I think she's just kind of sitting around and forgot. I think she takes her nap at this time. So, and what is the answer? All right, here we go, folks. So if you're watching, it doesn't breathe fire, but it's a Komodo dragon. So if you said the Komodo dragon, you were right. Um, well, Karen got a little Komoto. Boy, thank goodness I do accept uh, typos. Okay. All right, Linda, you got to get one up on these guys. Got to get one they didn't get because now you're behind. What are the only birds that can fly backwards? There's only one species of bird that can fly backwards. Yeah, I thought they all could. Yeah, I could have swore they all could fly backwards, but no, there's only one bird, and we love them, and they're cute. So you know it ain't no ugly old blackbird. I think bluebirds are cute and robins, and I watch them. And I hate it when the robins pick on the blue jays or bluebirds, and I hate it when the blue jays and bluebirds pick on the robins. And I hate it when they pick on each other, or even the little itty bitty tiny ones. What are those called? Marlins? I don't know. I think they're called marlins. Um, and then we have doves. I mean, some of these birds will go after them, but there's only one bird that can fly backwards. Well, I think everybody's got it in this one. Uh, and answer is hummingbirds. Boy, we might get done early tonight. I haven't been jabbering tonight. In 1929, what ingredients was removed from Coca-Cola? Now, I know this because my dad told me about this. And I think it was after 1929, because he said that when he was part of the Army Air Corps, they'd have him drinking Coca-Cola because of the ingredient in it. So, William, do you know if they took it just off the market and left it with servicemen after 1929? Because it would have been close to 1940s when my dad was given this, and it had the ingredient in it. Um, yeah, I think everybody knows this one. Everybody knows. William, do you know if they left it in till 1940s? Because my dad was telling me about this. And what ingredient is it? Cocaine. That's what my dad said. That they encouraged him to drink Coca-Cola because the ingredients in it would keep him awake to be able to fly longer. So yeah, my dad was a pilot. All right, onward. I've done this one before. Maybe you guys remember it. Which condiment was used for medicine during the 1830s? Was it mustard, pickles, or ketchup? Mustard, pickles, or ketchup? What that was used as medicine? Which one was it? 1830s. Wow. I couldn't imagine. It doesn't even. I wanted to see what it was used for, because I mean I could just we could start drinking cat. Boy, I almost gave you guys the answer. Um, don't listen to me. I don't know. I didn't know. So, all right. So the answer. Let's see who. Anybody? We're waiting on William. Waiting on William. So the answer is, boy, I think you guys got it wrong last time. It's ketchup. Answer is ketchup. No one got it right. Okay, Linda, get in there so you can. You need to catch up. Linda needs to catch up with 2 points. What is considered to be the oldest vegetable? Is it a pea, the potato, or corn? And this is and I looked it up on Googled it to see what was considered to be the oldest vegetable. And I picked one, and I thought for sure I had it right. And I looked and I said, what? Really? So if it's stumped Ellie, what is it? Is it pea, potato, or corn? What is considered to be the oldest vegetable? Okay, chat's answered already. They're quick tonight. So what is the answer? Are you guys ready for this? The answer is a pea. Answer is pea. I thought it was corn. I would have went with Susan and Karen. These are hard tonight. These are hard tonight. And this is actually the last one. Where does the wizard live in the Wizard of Oz? I believe this is the last one. So where does the wizard live in the Wizard of Oz? Anybody know? This is for either my chat room will tie up with this, or we might have someone that's in the lead by just a point. What is it? Where does the wizard live in the Wizard of Oz? I know Karen's going to get it right because she watches all those type of movies and musicals. Okay. And we got a three-way tie tonight so far. I believe this is the last one. So where does the wizard live? In Emerald City. That's what I thought. I thought that was it. So, uh, let's see. All right, here we go. And Linda, you had 13. You were close. You were so close. In fact, at one point you were ahead. So you weren't but one behind. 1 point. Linda's getting good. She's going to win next week. Linda's going to win next week. But way to go, Karen. Susan, and boy, I spelled Susan's name wrong. William with 14, and Linda had 13. So that is it. That's all, folks. We had a great time tonight, and share and let everybody know about our trivia game on Friday nights. At let's see, it's usually 6 p.m. my time, Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Time. So way to go, you guys. See, William, you at least tied up with the two girls. Yeah, they they weren't going to let you pass. They had it. They had you all hog-tied and duct taped. All right, folks, that's it for tonight, and we will see you all on Monday unless something really big happens. And I suggest you go back and watch our show tonight and some of our shows that we've had in the past with the weather and lifestyle news. And with that, folks, we will see you on Monday.